Hello, our friends, Evolutionary Energy Arts family.
Hello there. Welcome back.
Hello, boys and girls. This is Rama.
Rama is so happy right now. He's getting his favorite cheek scratch.
He is. He is. So, what are we going to talk about? We want to talk about healthier alternatives to drinking things like soda
Yeah.
and other things like energy drinks, etc. Utilize Mother Nature to help you in your detoxing process. That is so
Yes.
key.
Yes, and I just want to say this is a way if you're like me, and sometimes when we work with people, we get inspiration and they have problems and we try to think of ways that might help them. Well, this was an inspiration of someone who's taking felt they were taking too many supplements. And I sometimes feel that I take too many supplements as well. But this is a great way to get everything in a tea, and it's easy for your body to process. It's all very good for you.
Absolutely. So, you could take things in stages. And when I was weaning myself off of, regular carbonated type of beverages, first it was getting used to things like a Perrier, and those flavored carbonated waters. Then it was getting used to just drinking water with lemon, water with lime, and then I found myself like delving into teas big time. And I found that, one of my favorite things is a combination of certain of these leaves, these herbs together. And then I was just reading, and I knew they all had healing effects, detoxing effects, but how they work together so well. So, right now, currently, I'm addicted to lavender with hibiscus, and also with, there they are, elderberries. Now, elderberries are known for their immune system boosting effects, and hibiscus is loaded with vitamin C. Together, these two, and if you add lavender in, you also get a calming effect. Very, very strong, potent immune system boosters, anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, anti-parasitic, antifungal. We were talking about strange fungal infections that seem to be popping up more and more with people nowadays. Well, the reality is the world is full of people with immune systems that are very compromised, severely compromised. And so you want to boost your immune system. Well, instead of drinking something with sugar in it, which is going to give you an inflammatory response and then is going to weaken your immune system, drink something that will boost your immune system. So we have a water purifier that we use the most, which is reverse osmosis. We also have distillers. We also have Alexa Pure. We also have Zero Water. We have backup to backup to backup. And of course, water is, gosh, is anything more important than water when you get down to it? Because, you could live a month without eating.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Maybe more, maybe less, depends on the person, but you got to have water. And you might as well boost your immune system and help yourself detox while you're doing it.
Mm-hmm. And get all of these things that your body needs all at the same time. And I like to get things that have just the leaf, like the free leaf, the organic type leaf, and then put them in our own little tea things that we buy. Uh, because when you start looking into ways to detoxify, you learn that the tea bags they come bleached, and they also put little chemicals and little plastics in them, and you realize that that's not the best for you. So we like to go loose leaf and get the stainless steel tea thingies.
Yeah, absolutely. You could get everything on Amazon, obviously, other sources online as well. That wouldn't necessarily be supporting Bezos, or the Bezos and Musks
Yes.
and all those people of the world.
Ask for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, right. Make sure that you always ask for organic. these brands are brands that I've used repeatedly and we feel are good. They haven't given me any feelings of being off in any way or containing any sort of negative energies or heavy metals, for instance. When you're buying spices, for instance, you want to really look into the background of where you're getting them from, because a lot of them are contaminated with heavy metals. If there's one thing that I would make sure I never run out of, it's elderberries, and then hibiscus is right there too. When we talk about boosting immune system naturally, I mean, I love the flavor of elderberries. To me, they're very sweet in a natural way. And the hibiscus, it has got that vitamin C tang to it, and combined, so potent as far as immune system. It's a good immune system booster. And in these times, we need to always be thinking of detoxing, boost immune system. Detox, boost immune system. And nothing could be farther from the effects of drinking something like a Coke or a Pepsi, or Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi, whatever it is, that are just so horrible for you, than something that's going to actually help your body cleanse itself of anything that needs to go before it develops into the big C, which obviously is so much on so many people's minds right now with all the turbo cancers, and very flavorful at the same time. So pure, filtered water that you can trust, and making yourself a variety of teas in different combinations. For nighttime, I love either mint tea. This is organic Moroccan mint tea, which is really yummy. Again, we don't buy them in tea bags because the bags can be bleached, right, and that can be bleached with chemicals too.
Yeah, I mean, we have to kind of consider everything, and that's a journey, a long journey in and of itself. It's like there's all of these little different catches and snafus that you can get hung up on when you're trying to get clean. It gets expensive to get clean too, but I really would implore to get the organic, go pay a little extra, get what your body is going to heal with, because otherwise, you might be going to doctor's offices getting a bunch of tests that ultimately you will have to pay for, and they're not really going to find anything anyway because so many of us are going through ascension. And that's the mainstream Western medical system. They're not familiar with ascension, so they're going to keep sending you back saying, no, nothing wrong, nothing wrong, nothing wrong. So you want to go the little extra mile to get the things that are organic and that is healthy for your body, get those toxins out of your body. I like to go with the mints. I love the mints. Chamomile is so good for the stomach, good for healing the stomach. The mints are good for healing the stomach, and also very, very calming too. I make the puppies cookies and I put chamomile in them. It's really good for them. It's very calming. They appreciate it. But there's so much you can do here. There is so much medicine here. And tea was the original medicine anyhow. That's how all of this started, was different types of leaves, plant medicine. This is the best thing that you're going to find for your body. Now, it does not work overnight. It's going to take a little while, but anything worth its salt is not going to work overnight, because you could get that ouch, and it's going to cause a lot of problems, yet they claim that it works overnight.
And this right here is organic coriander seeds, which we buy in bulk. You can grind them up and use them in flavoring cooking, but they are also a very powerful detoxer.
Anti-inflammatory. I was getting into this when I'm trying to learn about my thyroid and how to heal the thyroid and how to heal other things in my body that might be having inflammation, having problems with inflammation. And coriander did come up. It tastes so good. I'm going to be drinking this a lot in the summer because it just has this summer tea taste to it. So good.
Yeah, it's surprisingly good. And again, it reduces the bad cholesterol, promotes the good cholesterol. And it does have a unique flavor that's surprisingly tasty. Other things that you can use for detoxing, things we have nettle leaf
Yep.
here, and this does not taste good.
But it works.
Wormwood, but wormwood is very potent and is a strong dewormer.
It is. You want to, wormwood has been said to do so many amazing things. I think everyone should at least have the tea in their house or even the wormwood oil and just kind of have that dripping through your system, because those little bugs get into our system through all kinds of different ways, through our food, through whatever we drink. And the wormwood really helps kind of get rid of those nasty little bugs.
Yeah, and the nettle was recommended by Rosemary, our
Mm-hmm.
naturopath.
Nettle is very good. You can use nettle for, actually, it can help with allergies. I don't think there's too much on this earth that nettle does not help with. So it does help with blood building. It helps with immune system. Nettle can take you so far.
So we just wanted to share with you some ideas as far as the tea world and how we can get away from drinking things like energy drinks and soda pop, etc. I mean, the reality is, like with Cindy and I, we pretty much drink, well, organic coffee, teas, water, and then occasionally some milk. But that's pretty much it.
Kombucha.
Kombuchas, yeah, that would be a different video.
Yes.
We do have kombucha kits as well. You can make your own kombucha.
Mm-hmm.
Probiotics, absolutely, very, very powerful. But again, separate videos.
Separate video.
Just wanted to give you guys a quickie with some ideas. Much love as always. Thank you for your support over on Patreon. Source bless and namaste.
Namaste.